What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here, and I'm still in the account from the other video just because of the fact that I thought this might have been a good topic to record right after that video, and I didn't really want to go and switch a whole entire another account or anything just to end the recording and start a new one, but it all relates to lore. Now, if you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, it talked about some hidden narrative quest lines that only brand new accounts can actually do, and in today's video, we're talking about some lore that everyone can kind of pay attention to. So recently on the Fortnite island, there's been some changes over time, right? There's been some lore going on with the whole entire Pilly going missing thing, and Valeria, you know, the secret society or the underground, whatever they're actually called, I forget. I think it's called the society that we're actually going up against or something like that. It's a whole entire, you know, two different groups against each other type of thing. And in the island, we've actually seen some slight changes here and there that kind of give us some interesting bits of what is going on behind the scenes and what we might be able to infer about the game going forward. So I'll go ahead and show this tweet on screen right now to kind of give some context here. Gollygag, aka Fortnite News, is a Fortnite news channel, and then Evan Soros is actually one of the employees at Epic Games who works on Fortnite in certain ways, right? If you've ever watched an FNCS broadcast in person, Evan's like the main person who gets those servers working and gets it all prepared for us to enjoy so we can watch players compete at the highest, you know, like end version of the tournament setting or whatever else, but he's one of the people who works at Epic Games. Now, Gollygag mentioned that Valeria has set up a telescope at Ruined Rills while on her search for Pandora's box, only for Evan to say, I wonder what's going to happen here, with a little thinking emoji. Now, what this is kind of getting at is the fact that it appears we're going to be getting some type of lore build up very, very soon, and Valeria has this kind of hidden motive behind the scenes. One theory I've seen going around on Twitter, and one I would like to share with you guys, is the fact that what if the whole entire Pilly being held captive thing is to keep the underground, keep Jonesy, all those characters, off of the scent of what's being built up for the new version of the storyline, right? It would make sense because, as we can see, this Pandora's box is being mentioned. You know, we have little notebooks and stuff around the island with butterfly symbols and stuff on it. So what is actually the motives here? And it almost feels like the whole entire storyline, the whole entire Pilly quest lines that only brand new accounts can do, all that type of stuff is simply here as a red herring to keep us off the track of the actual storyline, so it gives us a little bit more of a shock for those who haven't been keeping up when the storyline starts actually kicking up and we start getting things that we didn't think we were actually going to be able to see happening with this event. Now, to kind of explain in more detail, you know, some of the things I kind of think's going on here is that this Pandora's box has to be some version of, like, you know, a game-changing event, right? You know, like a live event or something, because we've already seen mentions from other employees as well on Twitter talking about how this is only the beginning of the season and we're not prepared for what they have cooked up at the end of the season and how they're planning stuff out. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get another live event or something. Even if we don't get a live event, maybe like a cinematic for the next season or something that really starts putting things into overdrive and really starts showing what Epic Games has been working on behind the scenes for a while. Because right now, we don't really have Kevin the Cube, we don't really have the Cube Queen, the Nothing, none of that stuff really exists on this island, but Pandora's box can literally open the world up to absolutely anything. And another thing to actually mention about Pandora and, you know, Pandora's box is the fact that a lot of rumors and theories have been going around that Chapter 5 Season 3 is themed on Greek mythology, and if this thing that they're actually searching for, if what Valeria is actually going for is Pandora's box, it matches the whole entire theming of, you know, Greek legend and all that type of stuff, since the first woman, Pandora, was actually sent to cure Zeus's men and all that type of stuff, right? And was given a present upon her marriage. The present was a box that she was told to never open, and, you know, when you open it, it has a lot of different things, you know, that could actually go wrong, you know, a lot of just misery and misfortune that could actually be opened. Think about, like, the forbidden fruit or something, right? And when it was open, when this Pandora's box actually got released, it unleashed 8 demons onto the world. So it would be crazy to see if this is what Valeria is working for, and if Valeria goes to open Pandora's box, causing the whole entire Greek mythology theme to actually kick up for Chapter 5 Season 2, and causing a lot of craziness to actually go on in the island that none of us were really prepared for. Of course, I'm not an expert on Pandora's box. I'm not an expert on this whole entire topic, and I may have said something that, you know, someone's like, actually, FireMonkey, that's incorrect, and I understand that. However, the point of this video is to kind of give you guys a theory of what could be happening in the near future, and how all of this is really starting to hype up some changes. Even Epic employees publicly going onto social media to hype up stuff as well, only for us to kind of be in this unknown area where not even leakers are really familiar with it, with everything that's, you know, really happening, right? I don't know what's going on. The average leaker out there probably has a little bit more of an idea, you know, especially those who pay attention and theorize on the lore a lot, but in real really, in reality, right, none of us really have a one-to-one 100% guaranteed explanation for what is happening in the future of the game and what we're going to actually be seeing going forwards with everything else. But seeing how Pandora's box, if that is a thing that Valeria is actually looking to, or trying to find, you know, is related to Greek legend and mythology and stuff, it really helps back up those theories about Chapter 5 Season 2 being Greek themed, with stuff such as, you know, lightning strikes being planned for one of the NPCs or whatever. So it only is a matter of time until we start seeing more and more stuff happen behind the scenes, while this whole entire thing of Pilly missing, and for example, you know, only being able to do the Pilly quest on brand new accounts, leads us to whatever is actually being cooked up, right? I mean, imagine the whole entire red herring where we get a cutscene or something, right? We get a whole entire cinematic, and it's like, hey guys, look at this. You know, we're going around, we're getting Pilly. We got Pilly back, guys. And then they turn around, and then all of a sudden, just Pandora's box has been unleashed on the island. We just see all the different Greek gods or something released out into the world, and we just go into a chaotic field of Chapter 5 Season 2. But of course, you know, I had to throw a little bit of my own little theory and, you know, explanation of Pandora's box into the video. Feel free to comment on down below on how I'm right, how I'm wrong, or what your opinions are about what's going on with the storyline going forwards, or even if you really don't care about the storyline. And I'll catch you guys next time with another upload. Peace out.